So today I'm going to demonstrate how to build bigger biceps. Now the way I like to train my biceps is by going for one heavy exercise, one exercise with your arm in front of your torso, and another exercise with your arm behind your torso. So the first exercise we're going to do is a heavy bicep exercise. Now the exercise we're going to choose for that is weighted chin-ups. Now you may think chin-ups is more of a back exercise, but loads of studies show that chin-ups has great activation in the biceps, and using the weight allows you to put extra tension, which is one of the key factors for building muscle.
Using heavy weights also recruits more muscle fibers. Chin-ups are so effective because they utilize all three functions of the biceps. The functions of the biceps are to bend the elbow, also known as elbow flexion, to supinate the elbow, for example when you're holding the ball with the palm of your hands, and to assist the anterior deltoids with shoulder flexion. After weighted chin-ups, we can go straight into body weight chin-ups as a drop set. This will increase volume and fully fatigue the biceps.
So now we're going to do a bicep exercise that emphasizes the long head, which is the part of the muscle here. And as you can see, we'll put the bicep in a stretch position by putting it behind our torso, as such. And then from here, this stretches, increases the range of motion of the movement.
Because the long head of the biceps crosses the shoulder joint, manipulating our arm position changes the emphasis on a particular head. Placing our arms behind our body hyperextends the shoulder and increases the stretch on the long head. This places greater emphasis on this particular muscle, forcing it to work harder and eventually leading to more muscle growth.
So the next exercise we're going to do targets the short head of the bicep, which is the inner part. Now this exercise is called waiter's curl, and you're going to hold the dumbbell up right here and curl. This puts the short head in a favorable position and emphasizes this muscle.
The waiter's curl, when done correctly, forces our elbows into a hyper-supinated position in order to hold the dumbbell with only our inner palms. Placing our arms with a narrow grip in front of our torso reduces the involvement of the long head and accentuates the short head of the biceps. We should also aim to keep our wrists bent back to reduce involvement of the forearm flexors. This will ensure the short head is getting near maximal work.
So the final exercise we're going to do for this bicep workout doesn't actually target the biceps. What it does, it targets the brachialis muscle, which is in between the bicep and the tricep right here. Now the brachialis supports the biceps in elbow flexion, so that's why I included it in this bicep workout.
The brachialis is the round-shaped muscle that sits between the biceps and the triceps. Although it assists the biceps to flex the elbow, it is not involved in supination or shoulder flexion. Therefore, by going from a supinated to a neutral or pronated grip while flexing the elbow, we shift the emphasis from the biceps to the brachialis. Therefore, it is key to add some variation of a hammer or reverse curl to really develop this muscle. Make sure you are controlling the reps. If we go too heavy and lose form, we may start to cheat by bringing our arm up at the shoulder joint, which will increase biceps activation. If you have found this video useful, click the like button, check the rest of the videos on my channel, and don't forget to subscribe.